Writing has obviously been a pretty significant part of your creative journey. Why this book now?
I think that I've been procrastinating my quote unquote first novel for about 50 years, which would put me at about 7 years old when I started thinking about writing a novel. And I wondered if I would ever do it because I was, a highly skilled procrastinator. I could distract myself in a lot of ways. I could take on a lot of, things that I thought were important, be they in either of my professional direct lives, one of them in the movies and the other one in the NGO world. There was always something I had to do that was important. And the fact that I waited, whatever it is, 50 years to start writing a book, I find myself very turned on by the process. And so what happened is I wrote the book in 30 days and then rewrote, as I said, for 2 years. And what did that look like? It looked like I'd get up in the morning. I may have done some longhand ideas or sketches the night before of what I wanted to write, things I didn't want to forget, things that were triggering me about characters or pieces of dialogue or whatever it was, ideas. I'd come, get my coffee. I usually get up at about 5:30. I'd get my coffee. I'd start reading over and rewriting what I had done the previous day. My assistant would come in, and at that point, either sitting and smoking or pacing and smoking, I'd start dictating. Once I'd turn over 2 or 3 pages, what would be 2 or 3 pages when printed, and I went through a lot of trees doing this, forgive me, and I would have them printed out and then rewrite that and then print it out again. And then once I was ready to move on, I'd move on. And I would find that it was 9 o'clock at night and my assistant had shyly, not told me that it had gotten dark outside and that they were 2 hours past or 4 hours past the time they needed to get out of there and do something. So I loved getting lost in it, and that's what happened. And I kept doing that.